You know, I told men a long time ago that, especially let me keep it in the realm of black men. When you're a black man in America, you face with a lot of issues, especially dealing with women in our community, especially. And we only talk about the women who would do this, not all sisters in the black American community. No, not all. But you have some of them that's think is funny or so quick to try to call the police on you, even when you didn't do anything that would say, yeah, they need to call the police on you. I want you to see this video and let's have this conversation, because black men, we face a different issue in America in relation to the police. Let's roll that.
As a woman, I think it's so important that you let any man that you deal with know that you will absolutely call the police on him. I don't care if you're dating him, if he's your brother, your cousin, a friend. You don't need to explicitly say it, but you need to give off that vibe, because if at any point he decides that you need to smell what the Rock is cooking, he knows what's up. You're going to jail, bucko.
Over the years, I've covered stories on our news platform, African Diaspora News Channel, where we've had black men that lost their lives at the hand of the police, and they didn't do nothing wrong. Literally did not do nothing. They didn't commit no crime. Men have lost their life for just having conversation with their girlfriend. The girlfriend called the police on them. I've seen black men threaten to, I'm gonna call the police on you because I know they'll kill you. Like, that's type of thing. Listen, a lot of people know that the police is an extreme threat to black men. And look at situations like George Floyd. Let's say if you go with, they say allegedly, because I never heard nobody came out with the evidence of it. Allegedly, he passed a fake 20 to the store owners out there. Calling the police on George Floyd for that, right? If anything, put George Floyd out. If he won't leave, okay, now you need to, hey man, this guy won't leave my store. Can y'all get him removed, right? Ban him from your store. Get it, put a trespass and deal on him, right? But look what happened to George Floyd, and then look what happened after the fact. All behind a fake 20. This woman, what she's saying, and I said this to many black men, if a woman is even hinting or threatening you with the police, that is the moment that you leave. Let me tell you why. Calling the police on the black man is calling in your unaliving, because we don't know what kind of police we're going to get. You understand what I'm saying? So she's so quick to pick up the phone to call the police, because a lot of times men get the police call on them for arguing. What about when you're trying to leave as a man and they trying to block you in front of the door from leaving, and you say, hey, get out the way, I'm trying to leave. You're trying to leave, and they call the police on you for that too. I'm not talking about men who abuse women and all that. No, not those kind of guys. Because you could think, well, why you have an issue with them calling the police on those kind of guys? No. That's not what I'm talking about. Because that type in that video will call the police on you for any little thing. Trust me. If she's making a video saying, let them know you're going to call the police on them. So basically you want to use the police as a weapon to harm, take the freedom away, or take the life away of a black man. And then some black men have dealt with that. And then you wonder why some black men want to move around and get overseas. Because you know what happens overseas? That's not really an option like that. Just to be calling the police. They were like, what'd he do? Like, he was trying to leave the house and he moved me out the way. And like, did he beat you? What did he do? No, he left, right? Did he leave the house? Yeah. What you calling us for? See, in America, the police is weaponized here, especially in the Western world. The police is weaponized, okay? But as black men, any woman that threatens you with the police, say, you keep on, I'm gonna call the police on you. You're like, okay. That's the moment the relationship is over. You get your stuff, you move around, because your life is way more important than her. Because if she's at the point that she wants to call in your unaliving, it's nothing to talk about at that point. It's nothing to argue about. It's nothing. I'm gonna move around, because my life is worth more to me than how you feeling. Because you'd be the same sorry one sitting up here. The police take your life, oh, crying, talking about injustice for you and all that other mess. And it wouldn't have been no justice for you if she wouldn't have called them doggone police on something stupid. There was no reason for them to come out there. Right? So that's always my suggestion to brothers. If they even have a history of calling police on other men, move around. They threaten you with the police one time, move around. Say, hey, I don't take no kind of that. To me, it's no different than picking up a gun and threatening me with it. It's the same thing. Same thing. So brothers, take this as you will. Maybe some of you got stories. And so when y'all sometimes talk about brothers traveling and going to meet a wife somewhere else, some of that is because of that video right there. They sick and tired of they being men and they have their manhood clipped by a woman like that, because I know that I can take some power over you as a doggone man and call these folks over here to take your life. That's my power in the Western world. That's why some men are like, nah, I'm cool. I want to go where men respect it at. And definitely in America, men just in general now, I'm just talking about men in general. Men in general are not respected in America at all. Men could work, men could provide, men could be there. Men in general have done all that sort of thing, and men have been disrespected all over this country more than ever they have ever been. Men. The only men that's respected, that's call it what it is in America, they have more respect for men that put on the dress than men that put on the suit. Y'all know it. Y'all know it's the truth. Y'all know it. It may not sound good, but let's call it what it is. They want men on men, talking about toxic masculinity and all of that. But when we just had this doggone Hurricane Beryl that we were dealing with here in the Houston area, when I looked at the people who were doing the recovery efforts, it was all men picking up trees off the ground, cutting up trees. It was men on the power lines. It's men on the street lights. It's men everywhere. Men. But yet men get no respect. Just even watching this hurricane situation, I'm like, see, I said, man, I ain't seen a single woman out here doing this work. If all men to sit up there and say, we ain't doing crap, we boycotting, we're not going to do nothing for a week, America and any other country will fall. Hey, go call the police, get your lights on. Call them. Call the police, get your cell phone lines back up and running, because our cell phones are down. Call the police for that. They don't have no respect for men, and men, men need to establish themselves with respect again. You being a man, it's called toxic? Really? So you got to wear a dress in order to be respected as a man? No, bruh, no. Men got to establish order like men supposed to. Even the Bible wants you as men to establish order. That's why this country is out of control, because men has not established the order as it should be. Our children are happier. Our other family members are happier. Wives, girlfriends, whatever, are happier when you have established order. And that's just really what it is. But yeah, she threatening you like that, bruh.